morning students, welcome to my third video lecture of revision standard 7 chapter 1 integers. Before I start my revision work, before that I would like to again introduce you our web page SVV study material. All of you have know about all this page, so every day you have to visit that page. Everything is uploaded on that page. Video lectures, assignments, your test papers, everything is available on our web page. So every day you have to visit that page, so you will come to know which is the new information on that day is going to be uploaded. Now we will move forward on our revision. Here first one is like this: write down a pair of integers whose sum is -3. So here you have to find out two different integers whose sum is -3. I have shown you here two integers -6 plus 3. So -6 plus 3, when you are doing addition of two different integers, -6 is negative integer and 3 is positive integer. So what we will do first, we will subtract smaller integer from bigger integer. So 6 minus 3, our answer will be 3, and our answer will have negative sign because bigger integer 6 is having negative sign. So here our answer is -3. Then second one is -1 plus -2. So both are having same sign. So what we will do? We will do simple addition. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, and both integers are having same sign, negative sign. So our answer will also have negative sign, so -3. Next is difference is -5. So here you have to find out pair of integers whose difference means subtraction. This thing you have to keep in your mind. Whenever you have to find difference, you have to do subtraction of given numbers. So you have to find out two different integers whose difference will be -5. So here first I have taken 1 and -6. So obviously smaller integer will be subtracted from bigger integer. So 6 minus 1, and answer will have sign of bigger integer. So bigger integer is 6. So 6 is having minus sign, so -5. Second one is -12 minus in the bracket -7. So -12, now minus plus 7. So which one is bigger integer? 12. So 12 minus 7 we will do first. Whenever you are having two different integers, difference negative and positive, what will you do first? You will do first subtraction. So here we will do subtraction. 12 minus 7 we will do. So answer will be 5. Now bigger integer is 12 and it is having negative sign. So our answer will also have negative sign. We can check by other example also. Here I will take 13 and difference we have to find out. So we will take 8. Now it is simple. 13 minus 8, sorry, minus 13 plus 8. So -5. So here you can find out so many pairs whose difference will be -5. For example, -21 plus 16, or you can say 16 minus 21. Also you can do it. Again 36 minus 41. So 36 is smallest integer and 41 is bigger integer. So 41 minus 36, 5. And bigger integer is having minus sign. So 5 will have minus sign. So like this you have to find out different This way you have to find out different pairs whose difference will be -5 and whose sum will be -3. Next one, multiplication of integers. Here in a table I have given you some information about integers, multiplication of integers. So first one is positive into positive. When you multiply positive integer with positive integer, your answer will be positive integer. Look at here, 20. 20 is a positive integer. So when you multiply two positive integer, your answer will be always a positive integer. Second one, negative integer into negative integer. Here we are multiplying two negative integers. So negative sign is in even number, negative ones and negative second. So negative sign in even number. So you answer will have positive sign. So you will get positive integer. Third one, positive and negative. Here minus, matlab yahan, here your negative sign is only once. It is an odd number. So your answer will have negative sign like this. Third one, negative into positive. Again negative sign once. So it is an odd number. So your answer will be negative. Now here you can see that this one and this both are same. So we have learned that 5 multiplied by -4 is equal to -4 multiplied by 5. That means if you change the order of multiplication, answer will be same. There will not be any change in your answer. You can see here -20, here also it is -20. So these both are same. There is no difference in answer. Sign rules for multiplying more than two integers. This is most important thing for you. When you are multiplying integers, you have to be careful with your sign. The first one is the product of an even number of negative integer is always positive. Here you can see -2, -6, -5, -1. 4 integers we have multiplied. All 4 are negative. So our answer will have positive sign because negative sign is in even number. So our answer will have positive sign. Now, when you are multiplying negative integer in odd number, here you can see that -2, -3, -4. So our answer will have minus sign. You can see that -24. So this thing you have to keep in your mind. When you are multiplying negative integer in even number, so your answer will have positive sign. When you are multiplying negative integer in odd number, your answer will have negative sign. So an odd number and here it is an even number. Suppose you are multiplying 5 negative integers, -1 into -2 into -3 into -4 into -5. So your answer will have negative sign. If you are multiplying 7 negative integers, so your answer will have again negative sign. But you are multiplying 6 negative integers, -1 into -2 into -3 into -4 into -5 into -6. So negative sign is 6 times. 6 is an even number. So your answer will not have negative sign. Your answer will be only positives. Your answer will have only positive sign. This is the most important thing when you are doing multiplication. You have to keep in your mind. Okay, now most important thing, multiplication by 0. When you multiply any number with 0, the product is always 0. It means when you multiply any integer with 0, suppose you are multiplying -1 into 0, your answer will be 0. 2 into 0, your answer will be 0. 3 into 0, your answer will be 0. So here you can write down like this, a multiplied by 0 will be 0. If you multiply minus a into 0, then also your answer will be 0. If you multiply any number, any integer with 0, your answer always will be 0. This thing you have to keep in your mind. Multiplicative identity. Most important thing in multiplication of integers. If we multiply any integer with 1, the product is the number itself. So 1 is called multiplicative identity. It can be asked you in your exam as a fill in the blanks, true or false, in MCQ, anywhere this question will be there. It is the most important thing. 1 is the multiplicative identity. If you multiply any integer with 1, your answer will be always that integer only. So a multiplied by 1, your answer will be a. If you b multiplied by 1, your answer will be b. If you multiply minus a into 1, your answer will be minus a. Simple. Now again, when we multiply any integer with -1, what will happen? So if you multiply any integer with -1, you will get additive inverse of that integer. Here -4 multiplied by -1. So negative sign is 2 times. So your answer will not have negative sign. So it will be 4. If you multiply 4 into -1, answer will be -4. And as we know that 4 plus -4, your answer will be 0. So 4 and -4 both are additive inverse of each other. So when you multiply any integer except 0, because if we multiply 0 with -1, your answer will 0. So except 0, if you multiply any integer with -1, you will get additive inverse of that integer. So here I have taught you 3 things: multiplication by 0, multiplicative identity, and multiplication by -1. Again, when you multiply any number with 0, a multiplied by 0, answer will be 0. A multiplied by 1, answer will be a. And if a multiplied by -1, your answer will be -a. So if you multiply -a by -1, your answer will be only a. These 3 things I have taught you in this slide. For any integer a, what is -1 into a equal to? In previous slide we have learned, when we multiply any integer with -1, we get additive inverse of that integer. So a multiplied by For any integer a, what is minus 1 into a equal to? For any integer a into minus 1 is equal to minus a. I have told you in previous slide. So here you have to find out minus 35. Answer is given minus 35. So you have to find out. Here it is like this. You have given a as a 35. Minus 35 it is given. So what you have to find out? You have to find out, it is like this, minus 35. So you have to find out this one. So what will you do here? So you will get minus 35. So obviously minus 1 is there. So 35 multiplied by minus 1. So your answer will be 30 minus 35. Understood? Now again, this is like this. It is minus 1 is equal to 27. So there is positive sign. So how many times we will take my negative sign? So we will have positive sign in our answer. Already we are having here no negative sign. So one more negative sign we will have. We want. So 27 and we will take minus sign. Why? Because we know 27 ones are 27. But we have to adjust the sign. Here it is positive sign. So minus and minus, it will be positive. Now your answer is 0. So as you know that when we multiply any number with 0, your answer will be 0. So nothing else. You have to multiply by 0. You have to multiply minus 1 with 0. So your answer will be 0. Next one. Properties of multiplication of integers. Most important and interesting topic of this revision lecture. First one, closure property. I have given you the value of a and b. A is equal to minus 5 and b is equal to 4. I have written minus 5 in the place of a and 4 in the place of b. So 5 4s are minus 20. And as you know that minus 20 is an integer. So the thing is that when you multiply any two integers, your answer will be also an integer. So multiplication of integers are closure under this property, closure property. Next one is commutative property. A into b is equal to b into a. This one already I have taught you in my second slide, where we have discussed about sign. So again we will discuss first a into b. So a is equal to 5 and b is equal to minus a. So 5 into minus 7 is equal to minus 35. b into a, minus 7 into 5 is equal to minus 35. So you can see that left hand side is equal to minus 35 and right hand side is also minus 35. Both are same. So a into b is equal to b into a. That means when you change the order of multiplication, it won't affect your answer. It means a is equal to b always will be b is equal to a. There won't be any difference between both of them. Associative property. Here it is like that. A into b into c is equal to a into b into c. So again I have taken a is equal to minus 3, b is equal to minus 4 and c is equal to 2. So what is our left hand side? A into b into c. So whenever you are having this kind of situation, already I have taught you what you have to do. First you have to simplify the terms which are in the bracket. So what we will do? We will do multiplication of this. Minus 3 into minus 4 will be 12 and 12 will have positive sign because 2 times negative sign is there. So 12 2s are 24. Now here 4 into 2 minus 4 into 2. So our answer will have negative sign minus 8. and here it is again negative sign. So 2 times negative sign. So minus 8 into minus 3 is equal to 24. I can show you here. First one, minus. So here I can show you. Here I can show you. First A into B into C. So what is our A? A is minus 3 into minus 4 into 2. So first we will do this one. So minus 3 into minus 4 will be 12. So 12 into 2 is equal to 24. Which one is our left hand side? Okay, next one we will do right hand side. How we will do right hand side? Look at here. Right hand side it is like this, A into in the bracket B into C. So what is our A? A is minus 3 and B is minus 4 into 2. Now minus 3, 4 and minus 2 first. So here it is minus 8 because we are multiplying minus negative and positive. So our answer will have negative sign. So it is negative and this is also negative. When we multiply 3 and minus 8, 24 and it will have positive side. So like this our left hand side it is equal to right hand side. Distributive property of multiplication. There are two parts. First one is distributive property of multiplication over addition and second one is distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. First we will check addition. Here value of A, B and C is given. A is equal to 3, B is equal to 5, C is equal to minus 2. Here it is already given. Now what is our distributive property? A into in the bracket B plus C. It is our left hand side and what is our right hand side? A into B in the bracket plus in the bracket A into C. We will check both sides. First our A into B plus C. Here it is like this. And as I have said you, what we will do first? We will do simplification of terms which are in the bracket. So it will be like this. 3 into 5 plus minus 2. So 3 into 5 plus minus 2 will be 3. So 3 into 3 will be our answer 9. Right hand side we will check again. It is A into B plus A into C. So it is like this. 3 into 5 plus 3 into minus 2. Now 3 into 5 will be 15 plus here it is negative sign and this is positive sign. So our answer will have negative sign because one positive and one negative. So odd number of negative sign. So 15 plus minus 6 will be 9. So you can see that right hand side is equal to left hand side. Now distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. It is same like that, only subtraction sign will be there on the place of negative addition sign. So A into B into C. Sorry, A into in the bracket B minus C. Now value is same. So A into B minus C. What is our A? A is 3. What is our B? B is 5. Now minus 2. So what will be there? 3 into 5 minus minus plus 2. So 3 into 7 is equal to 21. This is our left hand side. Now we will check our right hand side. What will be our right hand side? A into B minus A into C. So what is our A into B? 3 into 5 minus what is our C? C is equal to 3 into minus 2. So 3 into 5, 15 minus in the bracket minus 6. So 15 minus minus plus 6. So our answer will have 20, positive sign 21. Next one. Find the product using suitable properties. Here already the products it is given and you have to find out answer using suitable property. So what is the product? Here it is like this, 26 into minus 48 plus minus 48 into 36. So here you can see that it is in the form of like this, A into B plus B into C. You can see this. Now you can see B and B both are common. So here it is 48 and 48 are common. So what can we do over here? So we can do B will be here, then A in the bracket plus C. You can convert this into this form. So here already I have done. I have taken out 48 and then 26 minus 36. So you will be confused. Why minus 36? Because it will be like this. I will show you. Uh, 26 plus minus 48 plus minus 48 plus into minus 36. It is like this. So we are going to taking out 48. So in the bracket what will be there? 26 will be there first, this one. Now minus is there and here it is plus. So we will write down like this, minus 36. So you know that plus and minus is there. So we have to write down So here we will write down minus in the place of plus. So here it is like this, minus 48 in the bracket 26 minus 36. You can understand easily. So now it is so easy to our operations to complete. So 26 minus 36, our answer will be minus 10. And now 48 into minus 10. So your answer will be 480 because we are multiplying two negative integers. So our answer will not have negative sign. It will be only positive. So you can do these two sums. Sorry, I have given three sums. So here also you can you can taking out and like this, minus 35 plus 65. So it will be easy for you. Like this you have to do and then you will get answer. Here what you have to do? 102 you have to do 100 plus 2. So it will become like this, minus 45 in the bracket 100 plus 2. So what will be there? Minus 45 multiplied by 100 plus in second bracket minus 45 multiplied by 2. Now you multiply this, and then you have to add. Already here I have given you hint how you have to do. 7 will be your A, 50 will be your B, and 2 will be your C. Like this you have to do these 3 sums. Assignment, it is already based on your properties which already I have taught you in this video lecture, and I am sure you can do it easily. If you are having any doubts, you can forward me. I will try to solve your doubts. Have a good day. Thank you.